Today we're gonna answer one of the most questions by mankind. What is the best Halo game? Well, we're gonna do a tier list of all Halo games. At this point, I played them all. Well, there are probably some obscure Halo games that I haven't played yet. But anyway, so we're gonna do a tier list. But first of all, a few disclaimers. This is a list purely based on Halo games, right? So if I put something in really bad or like maybe not as enjoyable, it doesn't mean it's a bad game in general. Like if I would do like a tier list of all games, it might rank higher or something like that. So keep that in mind. And also it's my opinion, so it's the only right one. So these are our tiers. We got Cortana CE because that's, you know, the highest perfection tier. We got very good. We got good / enjoyable. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Then we got some goofy moments. So that's for the games that, you know, have redeemable qualities, but, you know, have some goofy moments that kind of mess up the game experience, you know. And then we got It Takes Two. I mean, we have some games that just can go straight up to the worst here, because It Takes Two should be deleted. First off, Spartan Assault. If I wouldn't have played Spartan Strike, I would have placed it in good, but it has some goofy moments, you know. It's a good game, but I feel like the same with Halo and Halo Wars 2. You know, the second game just like built upon it and made it better in almost every single way. So Spartan Assault, it's not a Halo game that's like very mainstream, I feel like, but I don't see it talked about a lot, but it's definitely worth playing. But you know, it has some goofy moments. We got Halo Reach. Halo Reach is very good. I mean, it was the first Halo game I ever played. Have some good memories about it. I think you have like, there are space battles in Halo Reach as well, right? If I remember correctly. But yeah, the story is very good. It's also a game that just doesn't end well. And it's maybe weird to say that like, oh yes, I like it because of that. No, it's just, you know, it's nice to have like a refreshing ending. But you did something that mattered. And you passed away in the end. It's a great game, for sure. Then we got the big boy. I mean, we have this you know, this discussion of what is the best Halo game. I feel like Halo CE is Cortana CE. I mean, it has some moments that are questionable or irritating sometimes, like the copy and paste level designs, you know, the bridges, the corridors, the library. But it was, for me, such a special game because, you know, it's the first Halo. I played it second after Halo Reach, but you know, it was the start of something beautiful. So Cortana CE, best Cortana in the series. And what I liked about this game, you knew nothing. Like, you got the ring, you got this flood. You had no idea what was going on. In later games, you know, there's like a lot at stake. There's still a lot at stake, but you're still very, you know, you don't know. You just don't know what's happening. And I really like that about it. So, Halo CE goes into Cortana CE. Ending off with that banger, going straight into another banger, we got Halo Zero. So Halo Zero, I am a speedrun god at. I once held 3rd place in the speedrun for Halo Zero. Unfortunately, that time was beaten, and I have been crying myself to sleep every single night from that point on. But for any Halo enthusiast, I think Halo Zero is a good, you know, a good playthrough. But it definitely has some goofy moments. If I would be #1 at the speedrunning leaderboards, it would be Cortana CE, but I mean, we gotta be honest with ourselves, a good play, but it only takes 7 minutes or something like that. I don't know what my record is actually. Anyway, oh yeah, before I forget, well, we're already a few games into this video, but I'm only talking about the campaigns. I'm not talking about the multiplayer. So this is based, like, completely based on the campaigns. The Halo Infinite campaign, I thought was very good. Yeah, I really enjoyed the campaign of Halo Infinite, and they really, you know, put things right compared to Halo 5. Like, coming from Halo 5 going to Halo Infinite, I don't think we could have like asked for anything better. You know, we got some good character development, we got some good emotional moments, I got some really good gameplay. Oh, I actually forgot to talk about the gameplay in the other games. We'll start doing that now. So yeah, the gameplay was very, very nice. The grappling hook, amazing. I really enjoyed using that. And visually, super impressive. Yeah, it looked really good. I enjoyed a lot. The open world also super enjoyable. Like there was a bit of I was a bit skeptical on like Halo being open world. Like the CE had some open levels, but it was still like, you know, you still felt like you were in this area. But yeah, it works. So Halo Infinite, a very good campaign for sure. Then we go into Halo Wars. It's not my type of game, but I appreciate it for what it is. I'm gonna put it at good/enjoyable. Because I think, you know, it had the concept, it had the start of something good. Again, not my type of game. It's not a game that I'm gonna go back to. Like, I will go back to all the other games, but not to Halo Wars, I think. Because you have Halo Wars 2. I mean, if I want to go back to something like that, I will be going back to Halo Wars 2. But, you know, not bad, but just a good, enjoyable experience. We got another banger! Halo 2, baby! Yeah, I mean, that's Cortana CE. Not only is the story amazing, like coming from Halo CE into Halo 2, and especially like the anniversary graphics, you know, woo, that opening scene, ooh, so good. The storytelling in this game is top tier. You got some new things like dual wielding, and from the moment you know, control Arbiter, a whole world opens up. I think Halo 2 is one of the most complete Halo games, gameplay-wise, the level, like game design-wise, and story-wise. I think this is not only top-tier Halo game, but also top-tier video game. So it definitely deserves to be in Halo. Cortana CE. It's Halo, so yeah. Then we got Halo 3. So the thing is that I'm basing this also on memory, and from the games that I remember most are Halo CE and Halo 2. Halo 3, I have some blanks. Not to say that it's a bad game. It was an amazing game. But I think there were some things that they didn't do as well as Halo CE and Halo 2. I'm thinking about putting it in Cortana CE, but purely because of that, like some spots that didn't really stay with me in my memory. I will put it in very good. Although I will put it above Infinite and Reach, but it's like in between here. Yes, I think. Yeah. Halo 5, I mean, you all know where this is going to go. Straight into It Takes Two. So, the beginning, like, cutscene, the beginning cutscene is amazing. But I suggest you stop there, because, I mean, it has an interesting start, and, but that's kind of it. Gameplay-wise, it's fine. That's the only game I needed to play in controller, which also sucked. But, you know, the enemies become a drag to fight. Like especially towards the end, like you have like these rooms. It feels like you're like in a Call of Duty lobby and you play the exact same map the whole time. Like you go into a room, clear the enemies. Okay, good, done. Oh, it's another one of these rooms. Oh, another wave of enemies. Oh, and you fight that boss fight. I don't know whatever his name was. So many times, and it's just like, ugh. And the story is, ugh. Cortana is sexy though, so I mean, boom, baby. No. No, just the story's ass. Yeah, I mean, I have not a lot of good things to say about it. It felt good, but I think it had like some solid building stones well, some shaky bricks where Infinite could build off, but nah, I ain't going back to playing the Halo 5 campaign. I'm sorry. Halo Wars 2, sorry. I will put in very good. So yeah, that's like what I said. You have Halo 2, why play Halo Wars? It builded and expanded on the ideas of Halo Wars, and I enjoyed it more, even though it was not my type of game. I really significantly enjoyed playing it more than Halo Wars. Also, the story was very good, especially going into Halo Infinite. Those go together very well. And the cutscenes were so nice. I'm gonna do something controversial, but I'm gonna put Halo 3 ODST. Boom. Cortana CE. I'm gonna put it above Halo 3. You know, the reason why I like the story, like it's you know, a separate story, well, kind of separate story, which I really like. You know, it's you know, something fresh, but the music and like the atmosphere just makes this game so memorable. So Halo 3 ODST deserves that spot on the top shelf because it's just so memorable. Music is great, visuals are great, the atmosphere and like the vibe you get while playing the game, yeah, it's something else. I don't think any other Halo game gave me that type of vibe, that type of very alone, creepy, quiet vibe that I really liked about Halo 3 ODST, and you can really hear it in the music as well. You know, the rain and the yes, I really like it. So I'll put that in Cortana CE. Then we got Halo 4. It was not bad, although the last fight was bad. I'll put it in good, enjoyable, because it had some solid gameplay for sure. But actually, I have the same problem here with with Halo 3. I have some spots in the story that just that completely faded away, not as memorable. But overall, it was not a bad story. It was just like, I think it would have been better if they made that game just as a separate game, nothing to do with Halo. If that wasn't Halo, it would have been a great game, you know. But in the Halo series and in like the story, I would just put it as good. You know, it's not very offensive, but it doesn't do anything to build upon the Halo universe too much. I feel like personally, you know, I don't. Yeah, this is a game I would go back to. It had some good, solid moments, but yeah, Cortana do be mad though. Last but not least, maybe I should have had an extra tier, but I'm gonna put Spartan Strike not above Halo 4, of course, but Halo 4 is like here, then Halo Wars, then Spartan Strike, but in good and enjoyable. Like I said, I enjoyed it more than I did Spartan Assault, but don't sleep on these games. Like these are like, especially Spartan Strike, in my opinion, except the AI. I don't know what the AI was called. I think it's the same AI as yes, AI Stinky. I think, or was it Halo 2 Wars AI? There was like one Geralt or Jerome. I don't know. It's like a bigger orange dude. I don't like him. No, I'm sorry. That's an L for AI man. But overall, the gameplay is pretty good. And it's like a Halo game that doesn't have like, for example, if you play Halo CE or Halo 2 or whatever, you have always like this tension of like there's things at stake and stuff like that. Here is, you know, a bit more laid back, you know, having some fun. I feel like so. Yeah, I think this is a very solid list, and I think everyone agrees, of course. Yes, but yeah, definitely let me know in the comments what your list would be. I know, like, since that I played Halo fans are very, very, very opinionated, especially like with the Bungie and 343 stance. Overall, if I look at this list, like I mean, I noticed as well that I like the Bungie games more so far. I don't think that 343 is you know, on a good track. Like on the campaign, okay, but like multiplayer wise. But yeah, I think overall I would not play this ever again because it kind of ruined everything that had been built up. Halo 4 had potential, you know, if they could have bounced back. If it was Halo 4 and then something like Halo Infinite, it would have been perfect, but yeah, it's one to forget, this one. But yeah, I think this is a good list. So yeah, there we have it, my Halo tier list, 100% accurate. Like, I didn't want to go too deep into details of the games because, of course, I have some separate like reviews for the games. So if you want to see them, you can go and check it out. I will leave the playlist in the description. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'd love to see you in the next Halo 5 video, where we are going to attempt to shoot Craig and also Sergeant Worms. So that will be very, very exciting. And yeah, I'd love to see you then. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Bye! Goofy Productions.